Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Sigler here. Welcome back to another video. So I'm back home finally. So we got face cam, we got microphone, but the video is not recorded home. I just had it recorded, so we're gonna just talk about it. So first up, we got Spear of Destiny Superman. So if you don't know what Spear of Destiny is, it's going to be some artifact that gives you dot damage when you use a special, which is based on your attack value and also based on how much combo you have. We got a Supermos here at the start, we got Flash in there, we got Grodd, and we're going to basically use Flash for a little bit of a damage buff and Grodd for all the power we need and for the ability to keep the Flash passive active. A few mistakes here at the start, but we're fine. Let me see if the quality is maxed. It looks weird on a big screen, okay? Like when I'm playing it on phone, the graphics are so much better than it goes to the big screen. It's like, eh. Also, the damage values. I'm looking here at the damage values. I'm not making any argument to them being big or small right now. I'm just making the argument that they are not changing that much, which is a problem because we don't have guaranteed crits yet. They should fluctuate a lot more. Some of them should crit, some of them should be a lot lower values because they don't crit, but and I guess it happens. I guess it happens. We saw the 1 mil value, but there's clearly something wrong with this artifact. Like something's not right with it. And we have finished the special 1 spam, and as we get further into the fight, we're going to get a little bit of a damage increase from our passive, but the damage is not going to be much higher than this. Like, we're literally doing so much more damage than the artifact is giving me. My basic hits, one basic hit, if it fast attack hits, which is gonna, because it's a guaranteed at this point, does as much as a dot stick from this. This is not a good artifact. Like Superman will be able to power through this fight despite the artifact being bad, but don't get it wrong, it's not the artifact doing it. And it's just Superman being so strong that with this team setup, probably I could just put another passive stat artifact on him. Like I have two level 10 Trigon staffs, I could put the level 10 Chakra on him, and he would easily one-shot this or not give him any artifact, and he maybe would one shot this. Like the dots values are not something that's like non-existent because 7 millisecond is pretty nice, okay? But occupying an artifact slot to do 7 millisecond on one of the strongest, if not the strongest character in the game that has some specific modifiers that should make this be as good as possible is bad, dudes. They should look at this artifact. You know what this artifact feels like? It feels like the orb mechanics before the rework. And yeah, I know exactly how I would change it, but it's bad. Right here we have Batman in the Drowned. I'm gonna do my best to play this fight as well as possible because last time I fought this dude, I actually didn't manage to kill him with Batman in the Drowned because I was not paying too much attention. It's a Batman in the Drowned fight. What could go wrong? The thing that is going wrong is this man has no attack. We're only stealing 5k attack. And since the uh, team setup here occupies two artifact slots, like we gotta have Godkiller on Batman the Drowned, and we gotta have Puppet on Robin King. We only get one passive stat slot, and we're getting 30k attack from the artifact. So when we're also getting another 30 to 40k stolen from a boss when we're fighting a tier 5 boss, it's gonna make a huge difference. When that value is all the way down to 5k, oh boy. Oh boy, you might be in a little bit of trouble if you're not paying attention. But yeah, I played this pretty well. Get Batman drawn back in, get that activation as soon as possible. Make sure we do a little bit of an effort to keep the crit damage stacks at the max. There we go. Batman drawn back in. I was even starting to get a little bit worried here. Like I'm doing everything right, and the damage is not pulling through, man. Okay, we need one more activation. Actually, we're in the last 20 seconds or something, and we need another activation. Also, he caught me with nasty block, and we're gonna kill it with 10 seconds left. A little bit of a mistake, and this would not have died. My hair looks weird. I just washed it without drying it. We're gonna just go with Beast Boy over here against Supergirl real quick. We got Manta and we got Martian Manhunter, so we're giving him the full Beast Boy team. I always like to keep Beast Boy for the annoying fights. And I don't like Boss Supergirl. I think she's got a few other things going for her that made me not like her, despite being a Supergirl character and being annoying because of that. We also can't disable her specials, which is why I was like, oh, let's just Beast Boy Manta, because Manta gives me 2 negative effects in addition to what I have, so it should be fine. But yeah, there we go. Easy one shot. Let's move on. Next up, we got Killer Frost, Orm, and Flash over here. And to be fair, I did a little bit of a mistake here, and I'm gonna stop the fight like halfway through, because, like, look. I was recording those things at work. If you're somebody at my workplace, though, nobody knows my YouTube channel other than a good friend that I was friends before going there. If you're what my workplace and you're watching is, I'm totally not recording those during work hours. Okay, I promise. I promise. And at some point, somebody needed help with something. I was like, okay, I'm gonna pause the recording. Let me know what I can help you with. But yeah, the mistake here is that I didn't super move. I didn't really put much effort into super moving at the start, and then it just never felt like an optimal spot to super move. Over here, we got pretty much all the damage stacks done, except for the super move, of course. So we're just gonna try our best to just do 2 special 1s into a third special. I'm missing Grodd, dude. Like, Grodd giving me infinite power is so nice, especially in the first minute of the fight. I was struggling so much with power generation, and when this is no longer an issue, we're doing so much better. I was relying on Crown to refound me the power for the specials I'm using, but it just feels unlucky in this one. It just doesn't feel like it wants to work, or at the very least in the first half of the fight. And right now it fails too. See, it failed here. And I had to extend my combos a little bit more in order to accommodate for that. And we barely kill this guy. Like, I was almost like killing him. And it seems like the Orm passive doesn't kill people. I'm actually not sure. Maybe it was just a low value, but I needed to get back in and do a little bit of a hit. Okay, so here we have Boss Nightwing. This guy can deal a lot of damage because he's got the Berserk passive, but other than that, he's pretty chill. We just need to activate Puppet with Zatanna. And to be fair, I didn't really give her much power to work with, but she goes into 3 special 2s for free in a row, bro. That's insane. Zatanna really watching my back in this fight. Get EPI back in. Again, Zatanna spamming a couple of third specials. EPI back in. And there we go, killed him. Easy. Now let's take a look at the rewards. Oh, I forgot to show them. My bad. It's garbage again, trust me. If it was something notable, I would remember. And over here, I'm using Puppet Scorpion. That team doesn't really matter. Doesn't really do much for him. Shazam gives me a bit of attack. Vixen gives me a bit more attack. But at the end of the day, that could have been 2 nameless silver characters and would have been still the same outcome. Also, sorry for no fight audio. I have no idea why I didn't record audio. Probably my bad. And yeah, this is the new strat I'm using with Scorpion. Just spam special 2. Because even though you have a Puppet combo with Scorpion, it still leaves some openings for them to exploit to do super move on you. But if you just spam the special 2, you're gonna be fine. Just pop the weak spots and spam special 2 when all the weak spots are popped. I think I still had a down weak spot there and I'm just spamming this. There's absolutely nothing this man can do. But yeah, all that being said, thank you so much for watching. I'll hopefully see you all in the next one. Goodbye!